Okay guys, welcome back to the factory. This is Dave Long from Dave Long Custom Lures in Hervey Bay. Yesterday I sent a video through of prepping a lure, this one here, ready for painting. So anyway, I'm not going to show you this all the time, so that's why I did a separate video. Okay, so anyway, we're going to do this one. This one's a new pattern that I invented so under 12 months ago, and I call it Gatackers Bay, and it's a pattern designed for saltwater fishing, over sandbars, surf, light offshore, and even deep. But I'm going to put it on this lure, as I haven't got one yet. So anyway, I'll try this. This is actually a minnow. It's a medium to deep diving minnow, and this particular blank is a slow floating blank, and it should be a good subject for this pattern. Anyway, let's get started. I'll just look at our first paint we're going to put on. We're going to put on a white pearl, which is this one here, Wicked. We'll do that on the belly and the sides, and the next one after that, I'm going to put a colour change on. Let's see if I can find this fairly quickly. Here it is. This one here, I found, I can't remember where I found this. Oh no, that's right, I've got this online from Adelaide, Mission Models, and I don't know if they got it anymore. I couldn't see it, but it's a colour change blue. So I'm going to put that on the belly and sides also, and what that does, it actually gives it a, how would you say, a change in colour effect as it angles in the water. Okay, so that's not a bad paint, that one. So we'll take that one, and then I'm going to put in a like a golden colour on the top. Let's see, and my go-to gold is the ink. I love the ink. Where are you, ink? Where are you? Here we are. There it is. And this is not cheap. That's probably around 30 bucks. Yeah, but anyway, I just like the coverage it gives and the colour. Okay, so we got that. And what else we got? We're going to have to get out a stencil. Have to find a stencil here somewhere. And what else? We need black, fastback green. Where's the green? I don't want that one. We want a fastback green. Here it is. Ah, yes, I love this one. Fastback green. It's actually like a metallic colour. Alright, so we're going to put black on there. Where are we there? Black, use that. And then, oh yes, carib blue. So this is going to be a long session, because there's quite a few coats to put on this. But once it comes up pretty smicko. Okay, so I'll just get all these things together, stencils and paints, and I'll get back to you shortly. Okay. Okay, we're back, and just got a few things ready now, so I'm going to show you what this pattern looks like. It's called Gatackers Bay, and if you have a look at it, you'll see different colour shift, colours coming through on the belly, and also you'll see the fastback green on the top there, which is really good, on the actual backbone there. And on the shoulders, it just fades in and bleeds into the carib blue. And I've got this fancy little pattern that I've actually got stencils for, and that's them there, and I'll use them to put those on. So anyway, we'll get into it and see what we can come up with. Okay, so anyway, that's it. Now I'll just put that up here out of the way, because I like to keep them clean from paint. There we go. Okay, so first things first, we're going for the pearl white on the belly. Okay, so we need to do that because the pearl white is actually a good natural colour for fish. Okay, so I'll just give that a bit of a shake. I haven't got a proper mixer, but this is it. I'll just use the arm here. Alright, that's done. So I'll put that. So I've got to mix that and tone it down a bit with the reducer. So this will actually make it more pliable through the gun. Okay. Anyway, I'll just do that. You don't need much paint. Just a little bit here. 1, 2, 3. 3 is probably enough. 3 drops. And I'll just match that with the reducer. There we go. Just one more. There we go. That's enough. Don't overdo it. This paint is expensive. Okay, so I'll just mix that up. As you can see, the pearl colours generally are a lot thicker, and they do need a bit of a helping hand with the reducer. Okay. Now, I didn't clean this out. I should have done that before here, but anyway, I'll do that now very quickly. Turn the compressor on. There we go, that's better. There we are. Let's put that in. There we go. That's all we need. Now, I've got the fan on, so the exhaust fan, that's good. Let's get them out of the way so I don't get paint on these bottles. There we go. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to give it a light hit. And you can see that already. Coming up a nice pearly colour over the white. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's very natural in the real world. That's it. All done. So I'll just give that a hit with the heat gun. There we go. we're going to be using this too. It's a candy colour, Candy 2O. This is a great colour. It's a carib blue, and I like using this especially on the pilchards and so forth, which gives out that nice bluey colour in the water. Okay, so we'll do that later on. I'll show you how to mix that. Alright, so we got that on. We'll just clean that out a little bit. This will be happening a bit through this lure. So anyway, I'll just keep cleaning out. And what I use to clean out between coats is generally just warmish, temperate water. Okay, and so to give it a big clean in between lures, just to keep the gun freed up. Okay, so that's done. Alright, so we're going into the colour change now. The colour change again is, let's wipe that out of the white so it doesn't dry. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we've got the colour change. The colour change is a bluey colour change. When it goes on, you probably won't notice it through the white as much, but on different angles it'll come up blue or greeny colour. Okay, so we'll do that just to give it a bit of flash and dash. Okay, right, give that a bit of a swim. So give that 3 drops. You don't need a lot. Put a little bit of reducer in it. 3 drops of reducer. I'll give it a mix. That's it. And you can see the colour change there actually, can't you? If you can see that, just let me know. If you can't, then let me know. I have been looking out for any questions too. I haven't seen any, so looking forward to some. Okay, I'll give that a little load up in the chamber. There we go. That's good. Okay. Alright, so we're going to give this a hit now. Now, how do you want to do this on the belly and the sides? Now, when I talk about the belly, that's underneath, and the sides here is generally just up halfway to the lateral line of the bait. Okay, so here we go. You may have to do this a couple of times just to give it coverage. That's it. Alright, it's all done. Whoop. There we go. And we'll just wash that out. Let that dry on the bait. We've got some good pressure there. That's good. I'll be swapping over guns soon for the detail work. Okay, so we'll just give that a little dry. Just to speed things up. If you wanted to, just thinking about this, you can even leave that as it is for a bait, because it looks like a white bait or something, you know, something natural. But anyway, that's just a thought. Okay, so what we do next is we've got gold. Now I'd like to do the gold in an ink. This is an ink, and as I said before, it is expensive. But you can spray this straight on. So what I'll do, I'll just undo this. It's got a little dropper. throw it in there. Maybe 4 drops. That's all you need, 4 drops. It's only a little boat. I'll just put that over there. Okay. Now we're putting this gold on the shoulders, alright, so that's from the lateral line up to the back. Okay, so that's what, there we go. If it bleeds down there below the lateral line, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just using up the paint here. There we go, that's enough. And that's looking nice. It's looking nice and flashy. Okay, so we'll just wash this out. We'll let that dry. Might give this a big rinse out. That's it. And a bit of a swirl with one of these. I'm just using this little eyedropper, not an eyedropper, cotton ball bud. We use them a lot. Just blast that out, just clean it out a bit. And we might swap over now to the 0.2 mil gun. I'm going to make a bit of noise here, so just bear with me. Okay, sorry about that. The hose played up there, but anyway, we got it on. Rightio. That's better. Okay, so I'll just give this a little bit of a clean out. That's it. Now while I'm doing that, we'll just think about what we've got to do here. What I might do is, to protect the lure, I might give this a, what do we got here, a UVLS clear before I put the other colours on and before I put this stencil on, because these stencils sometimes scratch the paintwork, okay? So anyway, what this is, it's like a clear coat, but it just protects and seals the bottom coat of paint that you want to work on. Okay, so I'll just use a little bit of this, and I'll be using this too. I use the high gloss, just a personal preference, and we'll use this in the application of the Candy 2Os. Okay, the blue I'm going to put on. Okay, so I'll just put a little bit of this in here and mix it up. So you don't need a lot of this. Okay, just a little bit like that. And we put in some reducer. Now this will protect the lure when I use the stencils, but sometimes they do scratch. It just ruins the paint job a bit. Anyway, we'll just mix that up. This won't take long. It's just a precautionary measure. Okay. We'll do that in the 0.2. That's it. Okay, so we'll just go over the whole lure. Didn't last long, did it? Anyway, just use a bit more. Anyway, that might be enough just to protect it. Anyway, look at that. It's actually lifting the colour. There we go. Okay, I'll just give that a bit of a clean out. So I don't want to gumming up the gun, which it does. Then we'll be in all sorts of problems. Okay, so give that a bit of heat. Okay. Now we'll put on. What I might do is get my trusty sponge. This is just a normal sponge. I'll take that out there and I'll put on the stencil. Now the stencil just actually, oh, it's dropped it. Just fits over the top. Very simple. This one's broken actually, but still works. Okay, and there you go. And what we'll do, we'll put a black on that to mimic, well, actually to make the pattern glow a bit. Okay. Okay, so let's get some black going. Get that cleaned out. Done. That's done. That's done. And go black. I've got a container for various colours here. And it makes a difference because you don't get any colour contamination in your mixing. Alright, so we'll get that on. You won't need a lot of this. Okay, that's 4 drops. Put some reducer in it. Three drops. Excuse me. And just give that a little mix like that. It's away. Oh yeah. Now, if you can see that, just let me know. I'm trying to better my camera skills too, so if you've got any questions or any suggestions, please let me know. Okay, we'll just put the black in there. Okay. Let's try this out first. Oh, that's a bit strong. That's not too bad. Okay, let's go put some black on, eh? I don't want to make it too wet. Alright, now let's take that off. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so we got the black now stenciled over the gold. Alright, so a little bit of gold showing through underneath there and around the lateral line. That's good. Okay, so we'll just dry that off. I'll go over the other side and do that. So put the other mask on, stencil, whatever you call it. Okay, like that. There we go. And we'll put the black on. I might put this upside down just so I can hold on to something here. Okay. There we go. That's a bit heavy, but anyway, I'll take that off. There we go. Now if I didn't seal that beforehand, you'd probably see some scratch marks underneath and above where that stencil was. Okay, so we don't need those anymore, but I'll just dry this off with a heater. There we go. Okay, so we'll just move the sponge out of the way. I don't think we need that now. We'll go back to here, to the helping hands. That's what they call these things. Helping hands. Well, that's what they call them in the US. They can be a bit of a hindrance sometimes. Okay, now I'm getting paint everywhere. Doesn't matter. So I'll just clean this out. We don't need. Oh, actually, you know, I might keep that because we'll need that. As you can see, we've got to put black on the eyes. I'll just put black on the eyes for the to enhance the eyes, the coloured eyes you put into it. Okay, so we'll try that. Oops. It's a bit hard. There, perfect. Alright, so I'll just clean out that black. It's a real tough colour to clean, this thing. Clean out. That's it. Give that another quick one. Just blast that out. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, alright, so the next thing we'll do is the fastback green, which is this colour, and this is a beauty. I love this colour, but it is thick because it's got a lot of granule shavings in it, so which gives it the reflection and so forth. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shake this as best I can, like that. Yeah. We'll go to colour, container. By the way, if while I'm doing this, if you'd like to make a note of my email, and you know, just send any questions. I also got a page on the Facebook. Look up David Long Custom Lures on Facebook, and you'll find me on there with what I'm doing now, and also other things too. Okay. Oh, I think that'll be enough. I'll just see how it looks. I'll just put in 3 drops. That looks pretty good. And again, we put in reducer because it is quite thick and grainy. I put in 5 drops there because I know what it's like. Anyway, we'll give that a mix. Like that. Well, you can see that working already, can't you? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I'll put that in here. Oh, it's a bit thick. I'm going to have to turn this down a bit. It's a bit high. Very high. Okay. Alright, we'll give this a go, eh? Now I'm going to put fastback green on the back, and it'll probably just come down over that gold too. Okay, so let's have a look at it. Oh, now we're having trouble there. I might just redo that. I think I used a lot there. I might just add a bit more. Hope it hasn't blocked up that 0.2mm gun. And anyway, we'll find out. Can be fixed. Okay. Give that a go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's very thick. Very thick. No. Yeah, that's coming on very strong, that is. Too much here. Just turn that down a bit. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to get out of that. Okay. Alright, so that's looking fairly good. I'll just give that a clean out. If you'd like to have a look at that. There. Okay, alright, so let that dry a bit. Give that a helping hand with the heat. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far, and now we're going to put on a candy over the back and a little bit on the black there too, because the candies really pop on black. Okay, so let's clean this up a little bit. I've got a special mixing for the candy. I use these little cups, and the beauty of this is that like I said before, if you paint candy on a black, it seems to be a lot better than painting on a lighter colour. Okay, so that'll come up, that'll pop really well with the candy, and also give it a deeper, bluer edge on the shoulders and the back. Anyway, we'll do that. Just shake this up. Now this takes a little while to settle normally. 1, 2, 3. And you need 3 drops, maybe I'll put in another 4 drops. Okay, that's all you need. Now, what we do, I was talking about the UVLS high gloss. That goes in next. Yeah, here we go. You just sort of match it with that. Okay. And then, to thin it all down, we use the reducer. Okay. 4 drops in there. We'll mix that up. Oh yeah, lovely colour this one. Beautiful. I like this colour. This is one of my favourite colours in the candy. It's great for the pilchards and herring and that sort of stuff. I'll just let that sit there for a second while I get sorted out. I usually put it on a bit of a angle. I don't think we need the black anymore, so I'll get rid of that. I'll get another one of these. Wipe that out. Tissues are cheap and they work well too. Alright, so I can still use that. Okay. There. Yeah, now I just want to get this gun right. It's not playing the game. Right, yeah, so now you're best leaving this for 15 minutes to settle, and that's what's recommended. But because we're doing a video here, I'll just speeding things up. So we're going to pour this in here. There we go. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, here we go. So we're going to apply this candy now. And the more you put on, the more colour intense it is.
Trouble here. For some reason. Look at this needle. Yeah, that might help. That's it. That's better. That's better. Right, here we go. Yeah, that's it. Let's do this. Down the side, like that. So on the black is where it stands out. There we go. That's all we need. That's looking good. That's looking real good. Looking good. Okay. That's what we want. So I'll just wash them out. Always got to clean out your gun, otherwise it'll gum up and you'll have all sorts of troubles, which I'm having now actually. So I'm just trying to persevere with it for the video. Alright, so we're finished with that. I'll clean that out too. There we go. Just keep that for the next time. Okay. Alright, so now what I'm going to do now is I'll just wait till that dries a bit and then I'll put some eyes on, which I'll pick out now. We'll just put that to one side there. And get the eyes. Now I've selected, I can select a variety of colours here for the eyes. I can either use a blue eye, black or a green to blend in with the colours on that particular lure and pattern. Then my trusty little eye box to look at. Now it's quite a small eye. I'm looking at what, 3, maybe 4. Yeah, I'd say a 3 actually. So I'll go in and have a look and see if I've got any 3s. No, not too big. Here we are. We've got they're reds. I don't like the reds. If I can help it. They're 5. Okay, I should have had these out beforehand. I'm learning how to prep all this. It's there's blues, there are 5s. So I might not have a lot of choice here in the 3s. So what I'll do, I'll go to 4 and see if we can use the 4s. Now you can get these eyes from
all over the place, anywhere online, different colours, different styles. These here, let's have a look to see what colours we're grabbing. These here are size 4, or number 4. Oh, there we are, I've got blues. So I might use the blue on that. They seem to pop out pretty good. Okay, so we'll use that. I must get some more size 4s in the eyes. Now what I do with the eyes, it's very simple. I've got some super glue which I use because when I put the top coat on this, I've had problems in the past of the eye, which is stick on, by the way, and I've had the eye move when you brush the 2-pack coating on the resin. So anyway, what I do, I glue them down nowadays, and it makes a bit of a difference. Alright, so I'll just get out some eyes. Excuse me. Alright. And there we go. I'll get a little knife. Okay, now you just need a little dab. So let's have a look. Whoop, that's too much. That's too much. You come out fast. That did. Okay, so just put a little bit. That's it. Always put the top on, otherwise it gets messy. A little blue eye in there. That's it. Done. Alright, yeah, that makes a difference. I'll just do it on the other side. Helping hands are good, aren't they? So I don't know where you get these from now. I think you get them from circuitry like Dick Smith or maybe J Car. You might get them there. These cost me. You do get a little like a little magnifying glass with it too. They cost me back in the day. I've had these for years. Yeah, I think it was about $15. You know, it's pretty cheap. Anyway, there's a little bit of dab there with the blue, and another blue eye there. That's the one. Just get that lined up. There we go. And that comes up pretty good. It matches the back there, the backbone, and also a bit of the green and the gold. Okay, so it's not totally imposing. Anyway, I'll let that dry because we've put the candy on it, and that'll take a good half hour to dry. So I'll leave it at that for today, and I'll come back and I'll do the 2-pack epoxy on a couple of lures just to show you how I mix that and how I do that. Okay, and anyway, that's the Gatackers Bay pattern, and if you like that, just hit like and subscribe, and yeah, and just leave any comments that you'd like to have. Any questions, just let me know. It's important that I get feedback, and be kind to me. Okay, alright, signing off from the factory. Thanks very much, and we'll see you back soon. Okay, bye.